Hello leaders, NavIQ here again with a heads up video about the life of a principal. I'm just in my car because I've come back from our American school here in Dubai, and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to share something new for me, and probably less of a tip but perhaps more of soundbiting the experience itself, and something that all principals at some point in their life as a principal would go through and be useful for me to share with you, which is to do with, very recently I've been fortunate enough to be promoted to look after our two schools in Dubai. So the school I'm currently heading up, which is the UK curriculum school, and now more recently as the executive principal looking over the American school too. So with this in mind, this promotion or this came into effect today. So I had a meeting with the leadership team of the American school. Of course, the decision is made from the powers that be, whoever the powers that be might be. In my particular case, the corporate board, because it's a private organization. So going into that, it was interesting and useful for me to go into this meeting with senior leaders, some of which are, on paper, far more experienced than I am, to be quite honest. And have a conversation about the school and next steps and improvement and development and various other aspects of the life of the school, which I don't really want to go into here, but this was really about my conduct. So as a principal, going into a role now of executive principal, looking over a number of schools, requires a different skill set to ensure I show a sense of empathy, strong listening skills, be able to bring this senior team together, whether they like me in the role or they don't. I've got to very quickly overcome those challenges and get into the day-to-day aspects of taking the school and taking it to where it needs to be and beyond, and improve it further than where it's at now, and which is a decent place. It was a very an interesting meeting, and it was a very interesting experience for myself. What I would probably take away from it is what I possibly think did well is exactly that: the ability not to judge, the ability to listen, the ability to ask the right questions and listen to what's been said, and the ability to be able to pick out from the leaders what should be the next steps, which is their decision. So it's not seen as someone's parachuted in to the school appointed above them. It has to be that, and I believe I was successful in achieving that today very quickly and early on. So again, if you're in a similar situation, I will be interested to know what your first-hand experiences were when you had that first meeting with the school's leadership team, and share that with us. And if you're not there, to possibly visualize, if you were in a situation like that, what would you do? As leaders, we are put into compromising or challenging positions and situations. What would you do? How would you chair that meeting for the first time? In my case it wasn't, but in some cases it might be hostile leadership. How would you conduct yourself? Something to really think about. Again, these are my opinions based on my experiences. Yours may be different. Do leave a comment, do give me a thumbs up and a like, and do subscribe to this channel, or to watch my videos from time to time. Your support, if I get that, I'm happy to share more of my experiences with you. Thank you very much for listening.